And I see everybody quiet because we all married.
Fit a
And I'm
checklist.
okay to step out there.
You don't have to fit a checklist.
I'm with you. I got your back.
You can.
You got my back.
I got your back.
So I'll be on your account. Putting a label on something that's not really. You know, there was a time in my life I used to love the women at the strip clubs.
And food.
And that's because they would dance
And
and they would do
still
things.
do.
And I was like, man, I love that. But then I remember time like, no, I really didn't love that. I actually just liked what they were doing. But again.
Disclaimer, I just want you all to know that the views expressed on this platform are strictly our own personal opinion. Guys, we ask that you continue to like, share, subscribe, and make sure that you comment. Continue to send us in these hot topics, guys, and we thank each and every one of you for your support, as well as we will support you. Five guys talking shit.
Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Hey, everybody, this is Five Guys. Shit, jumping right into our topics today.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
What do we got? Who has the greater impact? The culture on the culture. Okay, so we talking Tiger Woods or LeBron or even Serena Williams. So who has the greatest impact on our culture, on the culture? Which one? Which one of those three?
I say none of them.
Uh-oh.
As far as culture,
I don't know.
I mean, are you talking when you saying culture? Are you talking in a athletic realm or just
He gave
the three.
Yeah, and all of my athletes.
I don't see neither one of them as far as the culture. I mean, you look at them like they live like this.
So let me ask you this. Let's add Jordan to that mix.
Okay,
All right.
Still.
I'm still nothing. I mean, cause nothing. What are you doing for the culture besides playing your particular sport?
No.
You ain't. I mean, as far as are they activists?
No.
I
was question. Go ahead, Tony. Ask the question again, Troy. I think you missed before.
All right, but I'm gonna add Jordan up in there too.
Yeah,
So
I think-
add him. Who has a greater impact on the culture? Tiger Woods. Okay, I see Jordan, LeBron, or Serena Williams.
Right.
Okay.
So
When you saying culture,
yes.
explain culture.
Oh, now we got the definition.
Because my definition.
I got to reach out to whoever wrote the question.
I'm saying my definition for culture are what have you done outside of your sport?
Let's
If you gonna go that way, I'll say LeBron because he got the schools. He built a school in Cleveland.
Okay.
And he did that. But as far as outside of that, what has he done for the culture?
Let me say this, Reggie. Let me say this, Troy.
I'm talking about.
Let me say this, Troy.
Okay, go ahead.
I believe Serena Williams. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Outside of playing tennis, Serena Williams, I think, created a culture amongst black girls that they can do anything. So go back to Serena Williams and say she empowered young girls. Forget about tennis. Just being authentically strong, true, faced all odds. I think Serena, but my thing would be Serena Williams because of how she, before there was any of these new girls now, I mean, new ladies, whatever, Serena Williams was that key mark. And again, yeah, and I'm talking about in between the mega, the FloJos. She's the new generational sort of premier female. I would say Serena.
That's so are you saying bringing awareness to black girls playing tennis?
Not tennis. No. Black girls being strong.
It's the impact overall. It's not the sport. It's not just a sport. Like for me, I would say.
I just don't see it.
Okay, for me, I would say.
You're male chauvinist.
No, let me tell you, and I would say Tiger Woods. Now we all know his nefarious ways and doing all this other stuff. But I would say Tiger Woods because when Tiger Woods was at his apex.
True.
Every black person was like, outside of golf, like, man, we could do anything. And most of us already knew that. But then the white folks was like, man, this is a sport we never thought a black person would take over. And we did. And we did. And it's not just a sport. I think that it was inspiration to a lot of the culture to have us, like, excel in a lot of different areas. Michael Jordan, you could say that too, but Michael Jordan, for me, that's like sports, like man, the greatest basketball player. But I would say I like Serena too, but I would say for me it will definitely be Tiger Woods.
Okay, to your Tiger Woods, how many black golfers have you seen since him?
You missed.
I see your point. I hear your point. But I understand the viewership
Okay.
and all that. But what else has he gone to has he gone to HBCU school and started golf programs? Has he brought anybody along besides him?
And I know-
So how do you feel that's a culture thing?
I tell you it is.
Besides viewership.
Okay, Jim.
No, it's not about viewership.
Okay.
See, you keeping it at a sports thing. I'm outside.
I don't see the impact outside of sports. I just that's my opinion.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
You know, at this point, keep your damn opinion.
Jimmy, go ahead, Jim.
Jimmy?
For me, and I'm not a LeBron fan, but it would be LeBron James. Simply because he invests a lot into the youth. As far as the schools, scholarships, it's more about education, not about basketball. He's investing in the youth, and it's big money, and it's a big thing that even when he went to Miami, who he had there on the court? He had the youth. So the youth is getting to experience things through him and believing in themselves because, hey, if you do A, B, and C, I got these scholarships set up for you. You don't have to be a basketball player. You can be better than me. You can do this. Education.
Right. He did.
He's pushing education.
Now,
more than
I
he's
did
pushing
say
basketball.
if we was gonna
So,
go outside as far as
LeBron.
coach, I did say LeBron.
Yeah, I would say LeBron.
But I just don't see it for Tiger Woods. I see. That's just my opinion.
And that's look, and that's what it's all about. It's all about our opinions.
Yeah, but I
And
would
you
say
gotta
this-
interpret the question.
No, but I would say this. I know since Tiger Woods been playing golf, but it's been so many. Go to any golf course. Hell, you see more black people talking about playing golf that ever even played the game prior to Tiger Woods. So if you want to solely talk about sports, I would say black people always play basketball and football.
Yeah, exactly.
We already know. So let's say. Shit, LeBron ain't encouraged black people on playing basketball, football. That was already there. Yeah, that was already there, right?
We were talking sports.
Sports. Tiger Woods changed the game, the look of black people in the sport of
So
golf.
now that Tiger
I
Woods is
still
not
think that,
playing,
yeah.
do you think the viewership is still up or has it gone down?
Blacks playing golf still up.
Yes or no?
No,
I'm
that's
not
no
no
question.
question.
No.
Okay.
Viewership on the golf course has gone down, but players, black people still
It was
playing
black
the
people
game.
playing golf way before.
No,
Yes.
not in that significant level.
I used to deliver to a golf course when I was working for UPS.
golf course?
A golf course.
Okay, where was that?
On John Rogers Boulevard in Upper Marlboro. I seen a whole lot of black guys out there playing putt-putt golf and playing 18 holes. I seen it before he came. So I'm just saying, after him, who else?
So what I'm saying, it's not about. It's they're
real
taking it.
golf.
It's not about them being professional golfers. It's about them now just getting used to. Hey, I want to play this game because
But I saw that before. Go ahead.
But I'm not saying it never happened because my uncle was an avid golf player. But what I'm saying, more. Yeah, you seen 10 people in Upper Marlboro, guys.
I seen him on Billy Road. I seen him on Billy Road.
There's it right there.
Okay,
Billy Road.
okay.
Before Tiger Woods.
I'm talking overall, though. I'm not talking
Okay.
around the corner. What I'm saying overall.
It's still my opinion.
Yeah, that's
And
fine.
that's what it's all about.
Hey, golf in prisons?
In prison?
Well, you
went
said
to that.
You said your uncle was playing. I mean, this is in prison.
Let me squeeze mine in. I think I would have to say Serena Williams.
Bingo.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I'm
that's damn
going to
good.
agree with you. But when we talk about the question, the greater impact on the culture, I mean, we have to interpret what that means. So we're talking about the sports world culture, or we're talking about just society culture as a whole. So if I'm looking at it as society as a whole, I'm probably going to give it to Serena because, like points we've already made, LeBron, basketball player. You know what? Everybody wants to be a basketball player. Hell, look at you, 7'5", want to be basketball player.
He was a never was.
I challenge any of them to a one-on-one.
Yeah, so Jordan, basketball, but the sports, now I will say, Tiger, that's something that, now I agree with you. I think that blacks, if we were going to talk about the black culture in particular, has that we played golf before, but we did not have the presence and the notoriety, until Tiger got into the game as a professional, as on the PGA Tour.
Yeah.
We did not have that until he started getting all them green damn jackets.
Right.
So that's what kind of put that up there. But Serena really was I feel like was the role model for a lot of not just girls, but our black children in general.
Yep.
To play tennis.
Yeah.
Now we've had black tennis players before that have done very well and very Winston. Ash, has been one notable one. But I think that she really came on board. And actually, not to take anything from her sister. They Venus. Absolutely amazing. So I would have to say, Serena, and she also stayed, from what I can tell, unless I missed something in the news, she's been pretty clean.
Yeah.
In terms of scandals and all this. She's been pretty wholesome, her whole life. So, all right, I think we've beaten this up. Let's move on to the next one. Let's see what we got in this magic bowl of topics.
Reggie was and never was. He wanted to be a has-been, but he just never was.
Okay. You still want to talk about it. All right, here's the next one. Oh,
He's so
talking versus texting. Talking versus texting.
I wish I could text Reggie ass right now. I don't want to talk.
I'll go back and forth with your monkey ass too.
You know what? I'm gonna have to say that I prefer to talk if I can, especially if it's something important, because stuff gets lost in translation. Like if you're texting stuff, you don't always understand clearly. What the other person is trying to say, but if you're talking to them, then maybe you can get it across a little bit more. But the other thing is that I feel like, especially with our youth today, they're quick to go on to social media and post something. They're quick to send a text, all these abbreviations and whatnot. We're losing the art of communication, verbal communication.
Yeah.
I think that people forget how to use their words. We stumble sometimes trying to think, what are you trying to say? That's because we're so used to
see, if I
electronic
think
communication.
right now,
If you think what you're fine, I know it.
You've been drinking. You've been drinking. What's in your cup?
I just had to throw that one in there. Inside joke, everybody. Inside joke.
So what do you think? Keep going.
Yeah, I prefer, and I think most of us here will probably prefer the communication, verbal communication versus texting. Unfortunately, texting has nobody really uses the phone for conversation anymore. When I say nobody, I don't literally mean nobody. But it's becoming a lost. I can't say art, but it's becoming lost in the whole world of social media, in the whole world of the different things. People argue through text. And then when you call them, they don't pick up. Why are you calling me? Motherfucker.
Right.
It makes sense. So that's my thing. I do prefer verbal communication, but I find myself in the whole world of texting as well.
Well, you can't help it because that's the way most people can. Now, I will say sometimes I would prefer to get a text because sometimes I don't feel like talking, it depends on what the issue is.
Right.
Like sometimes, like if I've got a client that wants or needs some work done, like I might not have your telephone number locked into my phone because you might be a new client.
Right.
So I would prefer a text at that point. Because if somebody calls me right now and they want some work done, if I don't recognize the number, it might come up as scam likely, might come up as potential fraud or something. I want them to either leave a message or just send me a text, and tell me, hey, I'm interested in XYZ. And then I can initiate a call. Now, one thing I've noticed you doing, Reggie, sometimes you up there, so you talk your text into your phone.
So most of the time he talk.
If it's a group, if it's like the group that we'll send out, I'll respond on the text. But if it's something,
Understand? That's what I think. I gave the benefit of the doubt.
a lot of
People
what you
talking
say
to
because
it.
the microphone might not pick up exactly what I'm saying, and that's fine. But me personally, my thing is if you can text, you can call. That's just how I feel. And I tell my kids, don't text me. Do not text me. I'm not none of your friends. Call me, because I'm telling you right now, if I turn my notifications off, I don't even hear the text message come through until I wake up from either a nap or if I wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
But if it's something you need, don't text me. Call me.
Oh,
I'm gonna hear the phone ring more than I'm gonna hear this damn alert go off on my phone saying it's a text message. I prefer you to call me, because I like talking any damn way, but it's just like you said, it's a lost art of communication. But if you can text, you can call. Period.
Good, Jim.
Okay.
Text me my answer now. Y'all read about it.
It depends. For me, it depends. If it's something short, hey, send me a text. Yes, no, or something. But a lot of times, I want to hear a long conversation. I want to hear a conversation because
You like to talk.
I like to talk. So I want to hear the conversation so I can understand what you're saying. A lot of times, shit gets lost in translation of a text. So I'm one, yes, if we're going to talk about something of substance, call me. Send me a text. Shit, I done read 3 words and the fuck. And hang the shit up. See what I'm saying?
Sometimes you gotta continue to read like,
What the fuck is they talking about?
You know what I don't like though?
What's that?
When I send a text and people don't understand what I say.
Yeah, you just like, yeah.
They don't call me back. You say, hey man, what did you mean?
Because sometimes as one person, I'm thinking like, I understand what you're saying.
It's the people that always talk, they like a call, they won't call you and say, hey man, I don't understand you.
I read
You already showed me the image of what's supposed to be happening. Like, okay, I get it.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm a bad habit of it. It's a bad habit for me.
What?
If the text message is more than 3 sentences, I done just deleted the whole damn thing.
We know you
I'm like, man, what the?
That's a call, isn't it? That's a call.
The phone call.
3 sentences or more,
Either that or you can't read.
Well, that's true too.
You put it however you want it. And I'm telling you, I hate to put my mother out there. Mom, I'm sorry. She will write a fuck. She will write a novel. My mother will write a novel in a text message, and everybody, especially in the family group, they was like, on the verge. It's too long. I'm like, yeah, I ain't even read it. I don't even know what she's talking about. I ain't read it. I ain't see her response, but she will write a novel in a text message.
There you go.
So I just called her.
Move on to the next one.
Okay, thank you. I received
That was good, though. That was good.
All right, well, listen, here's the next one. So is it overrated or underrated? So this is the tipping culture. Tipping. Overrated or underrated?
It's tipping.
Yeah, tipping.
Tipping.
Oh shit. That's the biggest scam now. Biggest goddamn scam. Every damn place you go, they expect a tip. You go get coffee, they expect a tip. Hell, you go to Burger King, they expect a tip. You like, well, hold up. You ain't even do nothing. You made me a sandwich, a fry. So I think it's way overrated, this whole tip game thing. I get it. Back in the day, you got service. Now it's just, hell, you go buy bubble gum at a thing. Say, how much tip you want to get? Like, nothing.
They want a tip for carry out. You order carry out, go pick it up.
You know what?
They want a tip.
I'm going to change my answer because at first I was going to say it's underrated. I was going to say it's underrated, but my mind was at a sit-down restaurant. When they are, catering to your needs and certain, you want, if they're treating you right, you want to give them a good tip. Because basically their base pay is lower anyway because they get tips. Right. So I was going to say in that sense underrated, but man, as soon as because I've been to play and Jimmy carry out, you're absolutely right. It's like, why am I going to give you a tip for a carry out?
That I picked up.
You're going to cook the food anyway. You're going to package the food anyway. And you're just going to hand it over. Am I tipping you for how you hand it to me?
Be careful. Sometimes they'll just behind there when they bringing stuff up, they like boom, they hit that tip anyway.
Right. Right. You got to look at crazy. Yep. So I don't know. I think maybe just because of
the thing the thing I hate about tipping is when you get bad service, but because of restaurant or whatever the franchise might be, they might automatically put the 18% gratuity in it, and you got some bum ass service.
But that's why they do it though.
And I understand that's why they do it, but
It's unfortunate because it should depend on the service.
exactly. And I really think they do themselves a disservice by putting the 18% on, because you got some great waiter and waitresses out there that they might deserve 22%.
I'm giving them more.
Yeah, but I think they do averages though. Average over 18% over average. That might work out. But let me ask you this though: if you get shitty service and they add the 18, can you say nah?
Yeah, you can.
I don't know. You can say take it off.
Yeah.
You can do that.
I don't think you can.
I don't know. I'm asking the question because I don't know.
That's a good question. Can somebody check?
Yeah.
I know they don't. Because a lot of
You can't.
Because can you decline?
If my service is shitty,
If they have a mandatory tip, well, I'm not gonna say mandatory.
It's mandatory,
If they already have 18% gratuity included, do you have to give that 18%
No, you talk to the
gratuity?
manager. You got bad service. If you talk to that manager will bring that down. Or
to
wipe it
what?
off.
Okay. Well, wipe it off.
Yeah, I've seen that happen.
So no tip.
Yeah,
I didn't know
I've
about
seen
that,
happen.
Jimmy.
because
I'm asking
Talk to the
that.
manager.
because now I know at the Jaspers they got it used to be if you more than six.
Right.
Yes.
But now in some places they have it at Jaspers.
Four more.
It's no. If
It
you
be
come
two.
after 4 o'clock,
What?
it's a tip.
What kind?
Automatic.
There's no time I show up. It's a tip.
So it doesn't matter how many are in
United
it.
States, you are not required to
Yeah,
tip at
told you. You not.
You're not required
They
to
can
tip
put
it
it in
on.
there,
So
you
they
can
might.
decline it.
I'll be damned.
There's no
And we've been.
even on cruises with the gratuity added, you can have that taken off.
Wow.
But I know the last cruise that we went on to pay for the tip.
restaurants.
Right. No, we take this
guys.
Yeah.
Right.
But the thing about the cruises, when you tip, everybody is a part of that tip, as opposed to you giving to the person that actually came into your suite and cleaned it. They get what
We
you
got
give them
something
in their hand.
Yeah.
But if you pay it ahead of time, everybody.
Hold on, we got something else.
But the automatic gratuity in most restaurants, cruise lines, and hotels, you can't refuse it because it's part of the bill.
Wow.
No, on cruises, I'm telling you, I don't care what that say. I'm
We get a flag on the plate. That's a yellow flag. That's a yellow flag. That's a yellow flag on the plate. That's a yellow flag right there.
wife did that on the last cruise we was on. You just decline those.
What you do? What y'all ain't tip it on?
You just go to the concierge.
And what you
gonna
say?
take the tip off.
They gonna let you book another trip.
Hell no. You ain't tipping.
You know, right?
Then when you go to the thing that you go to on the cruise, when they tell you about the exits and all that stuff, they'll tell you please leave it on because, like Reggie said, it's for everybody. But people still take it off, and then they'll just teach the person who clean their room. But you gotta understand, people cook,
Yeah, people cook,
people wash
clean,
them
right,
sheets,
right,
people
right,
did
right,
all
right.
that, so they all a part of it. You don't see them in the background, so you ask that you don't take it off, but you can do it.
Oh wow. You know what? That's why I asked the question because
I had a problem with that though, because I was like, why? I understand what you just said. That makes a little bit more sense because other people, wash my linen.
Right.
But just because the guy came in and cleaned my room, don't mean the other people in the background.
Yeah.
Don't. I not understand that a little bit, but
Elephant on the big.
let me ask y'all this though. So y'all go. We all stayed at a hotel. Do y'all tip the person that comes and clean clean up your room every day?
Yeah, I do.
Y'all do?
I tip daily.
Oh, you do?
because it's a different person every
It'd be
day.
a different person who clean my room every day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I tip daily.
oh, damn.
I don't wait till the day I'm leaving.
You tip daily?
I mean, you may leave on a Saturday, but the
Tell us you don't tip without.
No, because I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I asked the question. Because I know I travel a lot, but most of the time they don't change anything. They just make the beds. You know what I'm saying? They don't clean up nothing. I'm like, well, y'all, they don't straighten up.
They gave you some new towels.
Yeah, they did new towels. Okay, they got new towels. Maybe I should tip for that. Thank you, Jimmy. Damn, I learned something.
You need to tip them for the towels.
They without class. You know what?
Shit, that's work. They put in work, man.
Oh, okay. So now I got it.
So
Tip them good.
now we know twins gonna tip A little bit. So here's the next question. If you can eliminate one word from existence, what would it be and why?
Man, I go first.
Oh, by all means.
That damn word, what? If I ask a question and somebody look at me and say, what? I got an instant attitude like, fuck you just say.
So it's not the word, it's the tone.
It's the word and the tone. I can't stand the word what.
So if you say no, so if I say, call you, Reggie, what you doing today?
You ain't just say what. You
No,
put
listen,
what in the
listen.
question though.
Listen.
But you
It's
use the word.
So it's the tone.
He's talking about the response in one word. What?
So if we,
But it is
remove
the
the
word.
word.
I hate that too, but it's the tone.
So they call you and say, "Are you doing today? Are you doing today? You know what is
I think he just mean it by
The
itself.
word by itself.
Okay.
You just, you know,
You putting it in
say
a sentence. You're not just saying what.
Like
But
that. I didn't say it.
Okay, everyone saying
That's
huh.
what he mean.
Instead of you saying huh or you what or what you just say.
So how you're talking about how the word is used?
Yeah, the tone.
So okay, maybe.
And I hate to make it a racist thing, but if a white person say what to me, I just walk away. So
That's just right.
Before you go on, Troy, I will say this when you say that you know every culture have their thing.
Right.
That's a cultural thing. For them.
I think it is.
I mean, I don't think it's a racist thing.
Right.
It's a cultural thing.
But man, I swear I can't stand when they come to me and say what, I just walk away.
Here we go. If you can eliminate, what's that mean? I'm sorry, I used the word what.
That means get rid of it.
Okay. If you eliminate one word from existence, okay, here we go. What would it be and why? All right, so let's go to the next contestant.
Okay. Troy, I have two small phrases, not words. Two is, I'm confused. That people say I'm confused, and the first thing I want to eliminate that because my response is, okay, what you stupid, slow what? So you telling me I'm confused because people use that all the time. I'm confused.
So you want to get rid of that
I'm
phrase.
confused. I'm like that. Yes,
You two
I'm
words.
confused. And then secondly, which is right up there, is when people say, you know.
Oh, you know,
You know, and I'm like, I don't know. That's why I'm asking you to say
in
it.
the midst of talking.
Yes, or you said all two phrases there.
You know, we can. You know.
No, I don't know.
You know. Yeah.
Hey Joe,
I keep wanting to say,
Y'all
you
talking
know.
phrases.
Yeah.
So instead of one word, I said
Bitch.
I love that.
No, I know you might love it.
Yeah, I love it too.
But you know, it flows off of the tongue. But no, I would get rid of the word bitch.
What would you call them then?
Right.
Four-letter dog.
Thank you. Thank you.
You call four-letter dog. You female dog.
But the thing is,
Yeah.
but see, you're using it as a derogatory.
Okay.
But see now, people, I mean, the young people use it as a term of endearment. That's my bitch. You know, this my bitch. You know,
I'm talking about what you just said is women can call each other a bitch all goddamn day long, but as soon as a man call her a bitch, they won't fight.
Okay, so Reggie,
If I got a problem with that,
Reggie,
huh?
don't I have a problem? Because that's the word I said I wanted to eliminate,
that's
and I was explaining why, and you
cut it
don't know why.
Acting like a
I
bitch.
appreciate that. Thank you.
Acting like a bitch.
So that's my word. I would get rid of that word.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I got one. Conversate.
Well, who the fuck say that word?
Oh my. What?
Well, listen, is that a word?
It's not a fucking word.
That's what I thought.
It's not.
It's converse.
It's converse. But I can't. That thing drives me. Man, you know.
Conversate.
Yeah.
Who the fuck say
You
that?
don't have to conversate about that. What?
Okay.
A lot of people say that.
That gets to me too. And I know a lot of people
That's the halfway house you be at.
and I just said, you know what, I'm just going to ignore it because I got tired of correcting the bitches.
It's not. It's
You know,
But yeah, that word conversate, man. The word for everybody that's listening is converse.
it's converse
Can we converse
about.
There you go.
about this? Can we conversate about it? If you're going to say just say conversation. Can we have a conversation about this?
Yeah.
Conversate is not a word.
It's not right.
Oh gosh.
Right.
Uh-oh.
So that's the imaginary word that
Jimmy gonna come up with something to philosophize. Come on, Jimmy. Give me a philosophize, Jimmy.
I ain't philosophy.
And get ready for the school teacher.
I never want to get this word though. Come on.
Troy took mine. It was gonna be the B word, but now I might as well add to it. No, bitch.
You don't gotta say that.
It's a phrase there.
Yeah, so yeah.
You know, if we get rid of the word no, just think, man, how much more sex would we have?
Well, let me ask you. So Jimmy.
Get rid of the word no.
Jimmy, since you agree with Troy, do any of y'all got a issue with the word nigger?
No.
Not nigga, nigger.
And you gonna make me philosophize.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I asked you. I figured you would say that word. That's why I did. That's why I got here.
Trigger word.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't got a word with nigger.
Nah, that's a word.
I know you don't got a word with
If I
nigger.
use it wrong, that's a powerful word. That's the most powerful word in the world.
Okay.
That's king of kings.
Hold on, is that with the A or the ER?
Either way you want to spell it, it's spelled a whole lot of words. It's spelled a whole lot of ways. And all that means is Lord of the perfect black. And these youngins out here just throwing around and using it wrong. They ain't never meant what Noah Webster changed it to. See, they making me go at it now. See, Noah Webster changed that word. They can look it up and find it in old dictionaries. It'll tell you. It was about a distinguished gentleman.
That's what I wanted to hear. Philosophize. That's why I wanted you to philosophize. Hello, nigga.
Now, you don't use it.
You don't say.
Because everybody can't be that.
How about this? That's my nigga.
That's a nigga there. That's a good nigga there.
See, there y'all go. Y'all use
So we got to you.
Tell us how to use it.
I use it. If I'm going to call you that, I'm calling you a god.
So
how would a person know what you're using and how you use it?
Because I don't use it that often. Because I don't see everybody as a god.
My
And
nigga.
I see y'all as God, so, and you don't hardly ever hear me say, you my nigga or anything like that, because I don't use it. Like, I just don't use it. But I just know the meaning of it.
Okay. So you wouldn't want to get rid of it, but you just
No,
want
I
to be
don't
there.
want to get rid of it, but if everybody understood what it really meant, then
Okay.
we would use it at the correct time.
Okay.
And you
Reggie,
can correct it.
you know what? Because I'm thinking of you as a king and a god. You my nigga.
Thank you, my brother.
If you don't believe me, why don't y'all pick up a book and
Flag on the play. Thank you for the flag on the play. I'm pull a book out, huh?
pull a book out. Y'all don't know about it because you ain't reading.
My nigga.
Next one. And we kind of talked about this already a little bit. But who is the most overrated athlete of all time? Overrated athlete.
Overrated.
Wow.
So we're talking about somebody that has the stats, has the ability, but still overrated.
See, that's what you saying, because they might not have the stats, and still people hype them up.
Well,
That's true too. That's a very good point.
That's true.
All time.
That's true.
But
So-
of all time, say it one more time.
Okay, so who is the most overrated athlete
Right.
of all time?
Okay. A couple come to mind. You want to tell me?
Go, please.
Couple of mine.
I got two.
Just initially, just in here, I think Johnny Football, Johnny Manziel, I think he was way overrated. I'm just
overrated.
I just want to say I think was overrated. Comes to mind, and again, I'm not shouting out his athletic ability, but I think it's more hype than anything else.
A lot of hype.
And the second person was a different sport, and I know it's going to be completely some drama. I think Shakira Richardson overrated.
Who?
Overrated.
That's right.
Overrated.
I don't know about that one.
Don't nobody. I thought stay in it. What has she done?
When you said that, I looked right at our producer.
Shakira, what has Shakira done?
He needs to love her.
Okay, that's infatuation. That's on the line.
Starting to get cut out of
It's gonna be. That's my two overrated players, and then That's it.
I can't do Shakira.
Oh, man, he gonna. I can't. Tony, I can't.
In her last 10 races, she had lost in her last 10 races.
Don't even race nobody.
They still racing. They not doing Olympics. They
Every time she
doing
race somebody
trials.
good, she lose.
I didn't see that either. But anyway, who was that? I can't think of his name. I think it's Boswell.
Yeah, Brian Boswell.
When Jackson ran his monkey ass over.
He was hype. He was hype.
And he was on steroids in college, but when he got to the NFL, he had to leave the steroids alone, and then he got exposed.
Yep.
Right at the goal line, Bo Jackson ran his monkey ass over, and I think he quit right after that. but the person I was gonna say, and I know my brother might say something because he a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. I think Terry Bradshaw was overrated. And the only reason I say that, he was a good quarterback, but if it wasn't for Lynn Swan and stalwart athletic ability
To catch
the balls that he was throwing,
Yes.
he just was an average quarterback.
And
Okay.
you know, because Gilliam
Gilliam took him to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And they took him
And they took him out and put Terry Bradshaw in there. And I hated. That's why I hated Pittsburgh ever since that. Cause they crushed the black man again. And that's why I don't like with the Redskins. Cause they were the last team in NFL to pick up a black player, Charlie Taylor. But those are my two.
about to go into.
Yeah, those are my two. Terry Bradshaw and what's the dude, Boswell.
Brian Boswell. What you say?
Who, me? Oh, man, I'm going to get in trouble.
What's that?
Rocky Marciano. That motherfucker ain't fighting nobody. He fought everybody old. Everybody was old. They was 105.
He had a lot of wins though.
Against old.
He was the first one.
Against old people.
He was the first one.
Against old people.
They was past their primes, but that's really.
A lot of was on their way out.
Really?
Unfortunately, he died in a plane crash before he could really be tested by the youth.
Okay,
So he overhyped because they hype him like he was one of the greatest
Rocky Marciano.
ever.
Rocky Marciano.
And it would never be.
I mean, Mayweather ain't really fought nobody in their prime, right?
Who, Mayweather?
Yeah, in their prime.
Yeah, because he fought people his same age.
I mean, in their prime though, but was they in their prime? That's like,
But now I'll let you finish. But I got one. Mine was on the boxing one.
who that? It's on you. Tom.
Hey, damn, this is gonna be drama. I love the dude, but I think he's like hitman Tommy Hearns.
Oh shit! Are you high on drugs? You know what? I know you got high. I know you got high.
A flag on the play.
Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
Hey, listen.
I want to hear this. Let me hear this.
Every time he stepped up, he got knocked the fuck out.
Is that how you see it?
That's how I see it.
But he fought the best.
He fought the best
It
though.
doesn't matter.
He fought the best. He fought the
He
best.
fought the best because he was one of the best.
Yes.
Every time he proved that
He wasn't one of the best. he stepped up for Hagler. Yes. Did he lose? Yes.
in the first round.
But he beat the hands of Stone though.
And how old is Roberto Duran?
On his way out.
Come on, you can't
On
pick
his
and
way.
choose.
And one of them fights, he beat Sugar.
He's sugar, yeah. So you can't. Thank you.
The first fight he beat.
That's what I'm saying. You can't just say the man overhyped.
I think the man. Oh, that's not.
That's your opinion. I understand. I get you.
He's not a fighter.
You're entitled to your opinion. As long as it may be, as wrong and misguided as it may be, you're entitled to it.
I like the dude. But the Three Kings, he was considered the three.
Yes, he was the Four Kings. He was considered one.
Considered the four.
You don't think he's one?
But
Durant never beat none of them.
Exactly.
Durant
Sugar.
Sugar, he be Sugar Ray. He be Sugar Ray's
Sugar Ray threw that fight. We all know that.
UWF.
Oh,
Sugar Ray, I think he just gave Durant too much respect because the second fight was totally different from the first fight.
Yes.
So I think he just gave Durant a little bit too much
you can make a
respect.
case for Durant too.
Yeah.
Because he quit in the second fight.
You know,
I wanted to.
Yeah, he was getting his ass with the second fight.
I wanted to.
That's my.
Okay. What's that?
Come on, boy.
You know what? I'm sitting there thinking.
No, Troy was in the track and field.
You know what?
Track and field.
Yeah, I was thinking. I was thinking track and field at first.
Who?
However, when you think about the most overrated, I mean, most of these athletes, though, I mean, if they've really gotten some accolades, I mean, they're great in their own rights, all right? But I'm thinking about football, and I'm thinking about college players that are moving into the
Oh
NFL.
shit.
So I think there are a lot of college players that have been overrated. All right, so one of them I would say is Tim Tebow. I feel like
Damn, you going in?
I feel like he was overrated.
He was an underachiever.
Yeah, I think. I mean, and once he got in, I mean, he really did not perform
He didn't come to
the standards that people thought. And the other one, although I think that the team really messed him up, is RG3.
Okay.
I mean, he was coming out of Baylor. I mean, he was like, oh my God, he was going to be the messiah for the team.
But you know what?
I think the team definitely ran him into the ground, thinking that he was
totally with you. See, my issue with that, Troy, my issue with yours is that this. In college, all those standouts in college is because you got one or two, three that are,
I hear what you're saying.
players in a pool of average, right? But when you get to the NFL, everybody in top game. So Tim Tebow.
Even the lowest players were all-stars.
Yeah. So Tim Tebow, he was okay. In college, he was decent, right? You go to the pro shit, nigga, you step hard.
You know what? But that's still, as far as the question is concerned, overrated.
Overrated.
Because you don't know how somebody is going to perform on that highest level, that next level.
And good point.
So
somebody that's happening right here, right now.
Yeah.
Abdul Carter for the Giants, number 3rd, number 4th pick, whatever.
Yeah.
Number 2nd, he was the 2nd pick.
Yeah.
Number 2nd, huh?
Number 2nd. He is. You see when he would rush, unblock Jaden for Commanders.
Yep.
Jaden Daniels like this, like he was a basketball player.
Yeah.
Unblocked. This dude is some.
You know what? Let me ask you this though. Now, y'all, Tony, you're a boxer. Muhammad Ali's daughter, you think she was overrated?
No.
Y'all think she really she should be respected?
Yeah, she was like
that.
No, okay.
She better not get in the ring.
Hold on a second. When she fought, women boxing was brand new. Right.
She can't help that.
So she fought.
who was out there.
Who was out there, which was nobody, because they didn't even have the gyms and
Her talent was far above theirs.
So that's what you get to my point. She was like probably average, fighting a whole bunch of nobodies. You know what I'm saying?
What if she had the fighters? I mean, well, listen. Let's say that she were in her prime now.
Yeah.
Okay, then do you think that she would rise to the occasion of fighting?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
You think, you think her in her prime would beat Clarissa?
Clarissa Shields she can't punch.
Nope.
So you think she overrated now?
I don't think she's overrated. I just don't think that she is what she tried to make. She need to be quiet.
That means overrated, Tony, by definition.
Maybe
All right, well, look, gentlemen, we're going to move on to the next one, and I think you'll all find this one interesting. Okay, so anything off limits when it comes to sex? Anything, look, Jimmy, smiling already. Anything off limits when it comes to sex?
Shit.
leave my ass alone.
Leave my ass alone. Ass is off limit.
Ass is off limit.
Don't think about get right.
You put your finger in my ass.
Hold on. You said your ass is off limit.
Yeah, no, you know, yeah.
Okay. You get the flag on your shit, nigga.
Flag on the flag.
I'm saying. Yeah, you go.
I done had some freaky.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. So Tony.
Listen.
Hold on, Jimmy. I'm asking you, Tony. Go ahead.
Tony talking over everybody.
Go ahead, Tony.
I'm telling you. I've had some freaky shit. Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna get all into that. You know. Mm-hmm. Like I've had some
Call his name.
But what I'm saying is, I've had chicks like, ooh, you know, what's the hey, who?
What we doing?
No. You know, oh, you don't just know. No, fuck no.
No.
Or, you know, I'm not trying to be too graphic. But, you know,
Be graphic.
trying, you know, give you a little, give you that little job and then go up under the,
Yeah.
then try hey.
That's after they done hit it.
What you say? What you say? No.
You stop them after they done started.
What you start? Giggling? What you start? Giggling?
Y'all motherfuckers. But nah, yeah, that's
Okay. God. And then, right, what's up, Red? You
I'm gonna tell you. Hey, Red, don't answer. You answer, mother.
I'm saying. You said, Troy, the question was, what's off limits?
Yeah, what's up? Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, what's off limits?
The only thing that's off limits to me is another motherfucking nigga in the room with me. Boom. Everything else, I'm game. I'm game.
So 2 hot dogs and 1 bun.
That's what I'm. That's off limits. That's off limits. Everything else, I'm game with it.
Finger in your ass.
I'm saying, right? I ain't saying I'm like, I'm all into it, but you never know, things get to moving and shit. You right, Nah, I ain't gonna know what happened. You know what? Because I'm gonna tell you, my ex-wife, this is no bullshit, my ex-wife was trying to do that shit in the shower.
No, she did it in the shop.
Okay, well, I said that. But I always try to add words to what the fuck I'm saying. I ain't like that. I ain't like it.
He said it was clean though. It was clean.
But I keep it 100 like nah, so I know that ain't my thing. But
It was like the Pillsbury dope.
I used to. No bullshit. Like, oh, bad. You know what? As a sign of sharing long nails. So that shit like, that was like, But that was back in the day. Nowadays, I ain't about that. But that would be like another nigga that's off limits.
What I don't understand is y'all talking about that's off limits, but you get your prostate checked.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, right? By man. That's medical.
That ain't said.
You wouldn't rather have it done with pleasure?
With that in.
It's medical.
On top of the face, no, ain't no handcuffs.
No handcuffs?
Nah, Joe,
What you got wrong with handcuffs?
Because you ain't handcuffed me.
Why not?
No.
You like being controlled.
No, I ain't control.
Hey, Joe, what's wrong with you?
When it comes to sex, you're not handcuffing me to no bedpost. No, I don't know what your intentions are.
Why not?
I don't know what your intentions
So you don't trust him. You don't trust him.
Now my wife, I'ma do that all day. We'll handcuff, but as a man dating, oh hell no, you ain't handcuffing me.
But you don't trust him already?
Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. Yeah, for all I know, you might want to bring another. You want like you said, another man. No. Yeah, I'm ripping the post off the wall. You know. She's sitting there recording. So that's blackmail. Okay. Nah, Joe, you ain't handcuffing me. That's the hell no. And like you said, I don't trust him.
I will never shit again.
Charlie, what do you say, Jared?
I think I agree with most of y'all. I don't want to have a prostate exam.
There's a prostate exam.
I don't want one from my doctor. I don't even want that one. But I do it because I have to.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
what if it ain't? But what if it ain't the finger though? What they got their little tongue like?
They don't want the finger, but they
got their tongue
they
though.
get a camera stuck up their butt with
Yeah, that's all good. That's all good.
We gonna have that. Sleep when that happens. Well, I'm dreaming.
You ain't over there, Tony. I know you trying to do it, Tony. I know you trying to do it, Tony.
Even that was uncomfortable because having a colonoscopy, they put that little sheet on you, and your ass is clear, and they say, okay, lean to the side, and then, introducing them. Like, damn, I feel so uncomfortable.
We gonna be this with the queen, right?
Before we go to the next part, this motherfucker.
You want me to go back?
This motherfucker give an example. This motherfucker like this. What about the tongue?
I'm saying, right?
What about the tongue?
Okay.
I'm telling you, that nigga freak.
You know what I'm saying? So you ain't never had like.
I done had a tongue in my
You know what I'm
ass.
saying? Oh, so it's okay to have a tongue like that, right? It's okay.
Hey, I done had a tongue in my ass.
Look. We got time for one more.
Go ahead, give it to us,
One
Troy.
more.
Hey, man, whatever.
If you can uninvent something, what would it be and why? So we going from
The internet.
right. If you can uninvent something, what? Okay, so the internet. Why would you uninvent the internet?
Because I'm a 70s, 80s child. Born in the 60s, but 70s, 80s, we all in the streets. Most of us, twins, still tied. But those were the most fun times when you had to go
Outside.
knock on people's doors, call up through the windows. It was uninterrupted, right? And there was no bullying over the internet. There was the internet, man. Internet. And I know for all the youngsters that's watching this, you'll never understand.
Never.
And I get it. But for me, at this big age, and the question was directed to me at this time, it would be the internet.
Well, yeah, I can see that because the invention of the internet changed a lot of things that we weren't accustomed to doing. So I'm reminiscing, just listening to you, because we would have to go to your friend's house, we exercise, you getting outside, riding your bikes and playing football and also baseball, all this kind of stuff. And social media was not even a thing. Your social media was physically hanging out with your friends. Yeah, that was your social media.
Nobody hangs out at rec centers.
Right.
No.
You don't see
Well, a lot of them closed in the city, but said a lot of them are closed in the city, but you're right. There's no rec center.
Because of the internet.
Yeah,
Right.
And now, and on top of the internet, some of these game consoles, and I was never a gamer. I didn't play Atari, Nintendo. I didn't play none of that shit. But it's like, man, when they get home from school,
Yeah.
they locked in on PS5,
The internet.
and
That's something. That's a good.
they locked in. I mean, outside, man, I'm getting ready to play Madden.
Right.
I'm getting ready to play NBA 2 or
Mortal Kombat.
all that. I'm
that
like,
kind of stuff,
man,
yeah.
I don't get it.
Look, okay, we got this. Yep.
Those are
But
games.
see, but these was in arcades.
Yeah.
We had to go to the arcades, which was also fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's true.
It wasn't
That's
out.
true.
You
That's
got
true.
a roller coaster that stayed about 5 hours.
All day in the
That's true.
arcade.
All day.
All day.
But I wouldn't, my thing is probably a little deeper than I wouldn't internet. I would go back to uninvent the firearm or the gun.
God, though, you took.
When we sit close together, it seems like
I was gonna say
I'm gonna tell you what weapons. No, I wouldn't say weapons. I would say the firearm and the gun. I'm gonna tell you. So we always had sharp knives, like sharp objects, right? Before there was a gun, you got to kill, hunt, whatever. But the firearm and the gun, semi-automatic, automatic, has totally changed our whole culture. If I could go back and uninvent the gun, I think you can still have knives. It's okay to have a knife. You can knife fight. Many people can get killed over a knife, but when you talking about guns, man, that shit, because it changed those. Hell, we've seen. We've
was
seen.
friends the next day.
Exactly.
Guns.
You got knives. And some people have knives. You got a knife. I got a bat. I got a chain. Yeah, you understand? Yeah. You remember that right there? The brass knuckles. You got brass knuckles. So I'm saying introducing guns and gunplay into a situation.
Yeah.
That totally changes dynamics. So now, guess what? Even the punk, what they call them then, the goofies. Now they tough and they can't fight.
Can't fight with
All they do is pull a trigger.
But guess what? Everybody's scared of him.
Everybody's scared of him, but they can't. But he just scared as one out of him because he can't fight.
But he ain't scared to pull the trigger. See,
Take the gun away from him. Then guess what?
But you gotta do that first.
Right.
See, that's
So that's what I'm saying. If I would invent it,
have it yet.
but if I would invent the gun, then guess what? The scared is one. Now you got to knuckle up.
That's exactly what I
He gonna be the one that be running. Yeah. What else am I saying? All that.
And also also weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah,
in this world, you know.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's overtaking other countries because your military is more powerful than
Yes.
Because you got
Yep.
these weapons that you know. And if we fire these things, it's over.
You know what? Recently, so yeah, I mean, I know y'all heard the news where Israel they bombed Qatar. Like they bombed a delegation, a peace delegation, in another country, and the only reason why Qatar won't strike back or any because guess what? Israel has nukes,
Right.
and Qatar don't.
Right.
Now you're talking about the size. Qatar just about the same size as Israel.
Small, it doesn't matter.
But it's about if I got a weapon of mass destruction, guess what? I done completely. I don't care what you got.
Same as your gun theory. If you
Yeah.
had the gun and I don't.
Yeah, exactly. If
You
you
say bring a knife to a gunfight. Who you pick?
the one with the gun 9 times out of 10.
That's what I'm saying. We
Well,
do the same thing.
10 times out of 10.
Reggie got the knife. That's right.
Well, Reggie, he got some slingshots. He got slingshots.
Well, look, I put it like this. I got to back my head on if I use that close.
We're bringing it to a close.
We're gonna bring it to a close, but I don't know that I said mine, but I actually agree with Tony on terms of the internet and social media, all that kind of stuff. I think it's kind of eroding our ability to communicate with each other, and so yeah, I would agree with that. But shucks to guns, weapons of mass destruction, all great things. So. Anyway, brothers, I think we had a great episode today.
Great episode.
Great episode. And appreciate all of the comments and hope that we can get some more coming in. So for now, this is Five Guys.
Oh, shit.
And we are
Out.
Two-Face.
And I see everybody quiet because we all
have to
married.
fit a
But
check
I'm
in.
okay to step out there.
You don't have to fit a check in.
I'm with you.
I got your back. You can.
You got my back.
I got your back.
It's all good on your account. Putting a label on something that's not really. There was a time in my life I used to love the women at the strip clubs.
And food.
And that's because they would dance and they would do
still
things.
do.
And